They are twins, they are 20, and they have been teen sensations for the last 10 years. They are, of course, Marcus and Martinus. Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Yes, very good and super excited.
And a bit nervous.
Excited and nervous. That's good. Well, since I'm Danish, you're Norwegian, and we're talking about the Swedish music competition, we will, of course, do this in English because why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
And
Maybe there's a few people out there who have been, I don't know, living under a rock for the last 10 years. So can you give us a brief rundown of who Marcus and Martinus are?
yes, we are Marcus and Martinus. We're twins and we're from Norway. We're turning 21 very soon, and we've been doing music since we won the Little Eurovision for in Norway in 2012. Since that, and yeah, since that we've been traveling around in Europe and having concerts and stuff like that. And we're just super excited about this opportunity after Corona to, yeah, have this. This would be like an amazing start for us if we would have, been doing good here. So we're super excited about the Melodifestivalen.
Super excited. And just to, I mean, you've mentioned a few of the things. As you said, you won MTP Junior in Norway. You've played a sold out arena tour in Europe. Your
Yeah.
biggest hit, Electric, from 2015, has the record of staying in the top 10 in Norway for 66 weeks. And you won the Masked Singer in Sweden in 2022, alternating with each other. So, I mean, it makes it easier when you're two, right?
Yeah, it is. You had some better details than I did, so thank you for helping there.
You did your research.
Thank you, SVT, for actually putting that up in the press material. They also actually put up that Marcus is the taller one with the broader face, and Martinus is the one with the birthmark on the cheek. So, I mean,
No,
if
that's not. That's wrong. SVT, that's wrong. He's not taller. I'm the taller one.
No,
I
okay.
promise you.
We actually did this a few days ago because we got asked in an interview like who's the tallest one. So we like measured, but we are the same height. But Martinez still says like, oh no, I am taller.
I
am
feel like
taller.
I'm the taller one.
height is a feeling, I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
let's not talk about heights. Let's talk about your song, which is called Air. We heard a little snippet of it earlier today.
We go higher and higher, keep fire and fire. Crash and we burn, we keep trying and trying.
Tell us about the song.
Yeah, it's a song that's a bit more grown up than what we usually do.
Yeah.
And we feel like it's a song that fits right into Melodifestivalen. We've done this song with amazing songwriters, Jimmy the Joker and Linnea, and the
Joy.
producer Joy,
Yeah.
which has made amazing music before in Melodifestivalen. For example,
Heroes.
Heroes by Måns Zelmerlöw, which is a pretty good song, I would say. And we've been working with these people before, so we knew that they would be the right people if we ever wanted to do a song for Melodifestivalen. So we're super excited about this song. It starts pretty slow with this piano, and it's just building up. It's going to be a lot of fun to show everyone the song.
Yeah, as you say, Joy and Linnea won Eurovision, and Jimmy has won Melodifestivalen. They all three have. You've been asked a few times, I know, to be in Melodifestivalen. Why now? Why this song?
We feel like the timing is very good right now for us to be in the Melodifestivalen. Our whole team is in Stockholm right now, and we just won the Masked Singer in Sweden as well. So we felt like the timing was so good that when they asked us to be on the Melodifestivalen, we had to say yes because the timing was perfect.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff in Sweden, so the only thing we haven't done yet is Melodifestivalen. So we're super excited about doing it.
And now participating in Melodifestivalen, what are your hopes? I mean, is it only winning or being in the final, or where is the ambition level in this?
First of all, we're just super honored to be a part of it because it's a really big thing in Sweden. Super excited. But I think one of the reasons we've gotten so far and have done it for so long is because in everything we do, we always want to be best. We always want to do best. It doesn't matter what we do. So of course, our goal is to do as good as possible in Melodifestivalen. And if we go all the way, we're super excited to represent Sweden, and it would be a big honor. We would give 200% since we're two, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
As we talked about, you've been in the spotlight for the last 10 years doing a lot of sensational pop hits that's been huge around the world. You became known as this like teenage pop sound. What have you done to, let's say, progress to a more adult sounding type of music?
Well, it's more like a natural transition over to the more modern music, because we grow up. It's the music gets more grown up vibe as well, and we've been working a lot these years. So we get better as well. The voice improves, the music taste improves, and we also like to challenge ourselves in the music. So we make a lot of music genres. I think that's what it's called. And yeah.
Yeah, it's just like as he said, we're growing up, and what we want to do with music, our thoughts, it's getting more creative and stuff like that. So it's like it makes sense, this transition that we're doing, and we hope we can show that in our music, that we're getting older, that we're challenging ourselves, and music that will relate to other people. When we were younger, we didn't have too much to write about, because we haven't done too much in our lives yet. We just turned we are turning 21 in a couple of days now, so we haven't seen too much that people can relate to, but hopefully more now, and try to make people relate to our music, basically. Yeah.
You are, as we've talked about, identical twins. Whether or not the height is the same, we can always discuss that. But I want to know, what are the differences? For instance, when you do songwriting, is one of you better at lyrics, one is better at the music part, or where are your differences?
Oh, I think
we're both very good at melodies, because
Yeah.
that's our strongest.
strongest sides are that we love coming in with melodies, and that's what we often do when we get to the studio. People show us tracks and we lay on melodies, and then it's just like
The catchy melodies.
yeah, the catchy melodies, and then we're like sitting there like with the songwriters, or one songwriter, like, okay, what do we want to write about, and then we just team up. That's more like a team up thing, and of course I remember when we did Air, because when we do melodies, it's like we do one and one, and the other one goes out of the studio, because we don't want to copy each other melodies. And it's so fun, because I remember when we listened to it, our verses were so similar, but we haven't listened to each other at all, because I think it might be like this twin thing. But yeah, we've done just we're trying to be more and more a part of the songs than the earlier years when we were like 12, 13, 14, because it was difficult in the start, but we're just so super excited to be more and more a part of all the songs that we do. And it's just a prouder moment when we release music, when we're such a big part of the song. So it's super fun being in the studio with together and challenging each other as well.
Who gets the final saying if you disagree on something? Does older brother trump the younger brother, or how does that work?
Well,
It's more like
I wish because I'm the older brother, but he never gives up. So we have to get, of course, we have to agree, but it's not always that easy.
We often agree at the same things, so
Yeah,
we're
we
lucky
do,
there.
and we have good producers and people in the studio who's like also choosing sides. So it's like yeah.
Democracy.
What's the biggest difference when you perform in Norway versus when you perform in Sweden? Are the audience different, or how is that?
I wouldn't say so, because it's a lot of like similar age groups when we are here. But when we get like out of Scandinavia and into Europe, like Germany, Slovenia, Slovakia, Greece, and all these countries, our age group is actually older there, because I think we started to get famous there when we were like 16. So like most of the fans are like from 15, 16, and then up to our age, of course, like 21, 22. So it's like, I would say, similar in Scandinavia.
And in Denmark as well. I mean, I haven't actually been to one of your concerts, but I have heard everything. For instance, back when you performed in Tivoli in Copenhagen, they had to shut the whole amusement park off because there were so many people. How is that teenage craze? I mean, you've grown up in a teenage craze. Did you let me rephrase that? Did you grow up too early, or how has that been in the last 10 years, having all of this?
Well, we have heard like from the people that we work with that they forget that we are kids. They're working with kids because it's they haven't been working with people like us before that's like that young and been growing up with working like this with so many professional people. So in a way, I would say so. But when we get home with our friends, we go straight down to the typical age that we are. But when we're working, our professional minds start working, and we want to get the best out of everything we do, of course.
And when you start when you're so young, you learn so much so early, and I think that's just a good thing. And we're super lucky that we have our dad with us all the time. He protects us when all this craziness is around us. He can protect us from stress or anything like that. So yeah.
Well, we will see how many teenage screams we will get on Saturday in the Deltävling 3 in Lidköping in Sweden. We wish you, Marcus and Martinus, very good luck. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Simon.